what's next for the White House ballroom.
The commission approved this project overwhelmingly in a 9-1 vote, with most of them arguing that the ballroom is a necessity for the president to be able to host large-scale events. Now, others agreed that they want a ballroom, but disagreed with how this project is being conducted in terms of speed and the size, saying it might not fit into the existing historical site.
The White House complex has constantly evolved to meet the programmatic needs of the federal government and the office of the president, which it houses. And it is in that context in which I believe we must now review the ballroom project that is before this commission.
Just 2 days after a judge halted construction of the proposed White House ballroom, ruling the Trump administration would need congressional approval to move forward, the National Capital Planning Commission voted to approve the project and its design.
Today, I will be voting in favor of this project.
The commission, with 3 people appointed by President Trump, moved ahead despite the court order. Chairman William Scharf, President Trump's former personal attorney, said the commission is not named in the lawsuit and can continue with planning and design even as construction remains on hold.
And I feel that we have been unfairly slighted in the press and otherwise for the way we've gone about reviewing this particular project.
The commission says it received more than 30,000 public comments, many of them critical of President Trump rather than focused on the ballroom's architecture. Still, officials say some changes have been made to the design, including this new stair configuration.
Last month at our March meeting, the White House team presented again. We saw in many respects that our feedback had been heard.
But not everyone was convinced.
I think that we can have a ballroom. To me, that's not the issue.
D.C. Council Chairman Phil Mendelson, who also sits on the commission, said the project feels rushed. He was the only one to vote no, though several others voted present, thus abstaining from a yes or no vote.
It's just too large. It's just too large. And if we can get the same program, but not as tall, not competing in height with the main structure.
Outside the meeting, protesters also raised concerns, including how the project is being funded.
This is a project not funded by the American people, but by companies and billionaires with business and who want favors and pardons and other gifts from the White House.
Reporting in Washington, I'm Sarah Robinson, WUSA 9.